Alrighty. I think we're back. I think things are working. Can you hear me out there in the interwebs? Alrighty. Yes, and much better. Okay, I think we fixed it. I think we are good. Midland, I think they can hear me now.
They can hear you now.
Jason, sounds much better, Angry. So
Yes, it
audio
does.
hath returned. Okay. And just to confirm, y'all can hear the music, correct? And if I turn this on, you could also hear the steam chooch, correct? Please let me know.
Liz. But yes. Sorry, the difficulties were technical in nature. It is now
Yes.
worked out.
Okay. People are saying yes, so we're going to continue on from our previous point. So thank goodness y'all are patient with me, because I would not be patient with myself. So let's go ahead, charge up the air. So, alrighty, all clear. Love this.
Be aware I am switching in Andrew's yard, so be aware of that.
Be aware I am not.
Okay.
But
I just didn't know which direction you were planning on heading.
Oh, I just realized I have to run around my train and I'm at the perfect spot for that. Ha ha ha. And we're all happy. Yes, Shea Burton, I'm glad. Angry stopped using the rocket-powered hamsters for faster tonight. Look, rocket-powered hamsters were a necessity and an early Christmas gift. If you have them, you got to use them. So, yes. So, did some cable management, did some things, and now I think we are back in the world of the living.
Are we? Are we back in the world of the living?
Yes. But you know what is not in the world of the living anymore? One of my model trains.
Yes.
So for those who are wondering what that means, so I think I mentioned this last week, but my great uncle who passed away about a month ago had a couple of engines that I ended up getting from him, and one of those was a 262 Prairie tank that was based on like the German narrow gauge. I forget the road name off the top of my head, but it's very German in name. And it was my favorite because it had sound and smoke and lights, which is always a good thing for G-scale trains.
Yes.
But unfortunately, last year I took it out of the box to run it, and the damn engine would move like a foot or two and then just stop and wouldn't start back up. So I brought someone in to try and fix it for me. They claimed they fixed it, but they said the board looks bad, and basically he could get the lights to work but not the sound, or vice versa. So he fixed it up for me, said, hey, here you go. Put it on the table. We actually put a really nice Christmas display together at the East Broad Top this year, and I was hoping to use that locomotive, but unfortunately that locomotive has gone to the other side. So unfortunately that locomotive no longer works. People are saying I'm now quiet. Let me fix that. That's an easy fix. Alrighty, that might be a little bit higher. But, yeah, basically the locomotive was toast, and that upset me greatly, and I almost panic bought a new locomotive. The keyword there being almost bought a brand new locomotive. But
it was very almost.
Yeah. So, yeah, Model Choo-Choo's joined many of his likely brethren up in Star Clan. Well, my Locomotive is gone to the other side. It is gone to meet its maker. But, yeah, we, internally there were a few of us looking, and there's still an engine that's on my radar now that looks really cool. But, like everything else, no money and no problems. So there was a German engine that I almost bought that was an 080, but you know, it was like, well, do I spend $500 to get a new steam engine, or at least a working steam engine, and both A, risk it getting damaged en route to me, and maybe only have it for part of the Christmas season, depending on shipping, or B, do I try to find an alternate solution? So, alternate solution is what I'm going for. The old one, I'm going to try to get a like a football case, like you know, like the glass case you just play footballs in, because it might be the right size for that Locomotive. And then try using that to just display it. But then I did have a critter. I actually have a Napa Valley wine train critter. But of course, the day I put it on the layout, I found out that Aristocraft engines, which this one is, have higher coupler heights than Bachmann or others. So I had to, like, just first day set up a couple of cars but not have it run. And now I got another car out of my fleet that has the same coupler height, and it seems to be working. So we do have two trains that run around the station there. So problem theoretically solved.
Problem abated for the moment.
Yes. But considering I have a lot of expenses coming up around the new holiday here, it is going to be the case of don't buy anything now, and maybe in the future we'll go there. And Master Chaos, the Void Queen, howdy, welcome to the Twitch. So glad to have you there. Get a G-Scale PRR set. Well, I know people have had a lot of suggestions of Angry, you should get this, Angry, you should get that. And there's two things with that. Number one is, you know, I don't make a lot of money. I make enough to be comfortable. But, like, I'm not, like, rolling in cash. That could be like, hey, $2,000 worth of engines and cars. Cool, mine. Like, I don't have that luxury. Also, I try to get stuff that means something to me, either a place that, like a Locomotive I've ridden behind, or something that has some sort of special significance. So I know we've talked about in the past about how I would love to get a Shay. That is still on the table of in the future. That'd be lovely to get. We talked a while about that K28 that was on eBay, which either somebody bought or it's now no longer listed. But there was that for a while, and that actually kind of worked out in the favor since I didn't have to spend the money because I couldn't find it. So, and I know now people are saying, well, I want to have KD couplers. Oh boy. KDs are good. That's what I've heard from a lot of people. I just, again, have not had the chance to do that. I have a mixture of, like, the basic Bachmann couplers and then the Lincoln Coke couplers. But anyways, yeah, one day when I actually have my big layout set up in the backyard and I have some spending money, maybe I'll look at another engine. But, you know, it is G-Scale Banana Train. Look, if any of you guys want to buy an SW1 in G-Scale and repaint it to be the Banana Train and give it to me, I would not necessarily say no. because I have no skills in remodeling or renumbering stuff. But
Angry, I have a question for you. Sorry to interject.
Yes.
There is a side dump gondola on the end of one of these cuts, but it just says the road number and doesn't say where it's going to. Do you happen to know where it's going?
That might have been a car that was purchased so that we could go out as a get coal and come back car.
Well, it's a side dump. It's the Penzi. It's a PRR car. And it's a G50 operations. Maybe it is an internal service car, but it's supposed to go to Smoky Mountain Lime Company. It looks like. And then the load's supposed to go to Natahala Quarry, so it's an internal service car.
Well, then there we know. Go. No. So. No.
All right.
And
Well,
Big Bad
I'm
John,
also
welcome to the Cabbage Mafia. Thank you for being a part.
Yes. Also, be aware, I'm going to get the rest of these cars that are in front of some of these grain elevator cars out of your way,
Okay.
because we still have one more string of grain elevator cars here.
And I'm hoping that stream alerts will still work here. Long story short, all I did is I changed where my mic was plugged into, so it's now in my streaming rig rather than my gaming rig. And I reworked Discord a little bit to work. So hopefully now we will never have a problem with audio on at least my side again. But I know that some stuff got dinkled around and, could be causing confusion and delay. So.
Confusion and delay.
Yes.
So Angry.
Mm-hmm.
As a conversation question, what was your favorite part of this past weekend?
Going home at the end of the day. No, it was fun. It was just stupid cold. Like the station right now at the railroad is very, very chilly. The walls are thin because, cold weather. And we don't have coal stoves in there anymore. We only have mini splits, and those mini splits cannot, really keep up. So it's been very cold. And Master Chaos on Twitch is saying, "Oh, you got a set of stuff. Just have KDs on it, and sounds like a good deal. Awesome, cool to hear." So at one point, I will probably convert all my couplers over to one or the other, but I just have not gotten there.
Yeah.
And then CSX is asking, Angry, do you think it makes sense to use K35 as an internal engine for logging? Probably.
I mean, it's the logging. Depends on what you're logging.
Yeah.
And how much.
Because on one hand, it has 37,000 pounds of tractor, which is about a K37 for a narrow gauge comparison. However, we're testing it out to see what it can really do, but depending on what grades you're on, it may or may not make sense for your railroad. So your mileage may and will vary.
It depends.
Do have a few other things to talk about. I have a date on Thursday.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Wait, I thought. Oh yeah, no, I've told you in passing. But...
Yes, well, it wasn't even in passing. You directly told me.
Yes. I need to have instant gratification for people. Yeah. So. At CSX, that one, we know we found it when we ended up Red Marble. It struggled with that kind of cars, so we'll see. But, nope, date on Thursday. Of course, it's supposed to snow like a MFer potentially on Wednesday. So hopefully the snow either does not dramatically impact the roads or At a minimum, it's not a huge problem, but who knows? And Middle Mike, no, remember, all companies that we have are a subsidiary of the Suffer and Southern. So the Red Marble and Western is owned by the Suffer and Southern. That's coming up this week. Got some more Christmas trains running over the weekend, so that'll be fun. And then, crap, what else? You know, a lot's happened over the past week, but also it's like, you know, nothing dramatic or crazy. But,
or crazy dramatic.
Yeah, at least right now. What's the power of the H-4? 37,000 pounds of tractor. Here's the cab, by the way, which looks like a decently modeled cab. You got the reverser, you got your independent and your train brakes. You got your sight glasses on the other side. Unfortunately, they don't do a good thing for us. You had your tricox. Where did I see the tricox? There are no tricox on this engine. Or on this model, at least.
Pretty sure the engine has them.
I'm not seeing them.
I mean, the real one probably has them.
I sure as hell should hope so. But, I'm not seeing them. Got the hydrostatic lubricator and all that stuff. We need a cabbage and a salt subsidiary relevant. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see if I can throw this car in. And Robo's asking, what is your opinion on Southern locomotives? I am definitely more of a narrow gauge guy, so Southern railroads are cool.
So angry. I'm looking at a picture of the cab of this engine. I don't see no tricox.
In real life?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. And Master Chaos, that makes sense. I mean, like, the little bit I know, like, the locomotives that are down at, like, the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum and some of the others, like, I know of them. They're cool, but I would not consider myself, like, a scholar or an expert on those locomotives in any means. So.
Yeah, looking at pictures I can find of the cab, I'm not seeing tricox anywhere. Unless they're buried somewhere that I can't see.
Yep.
Very interesting.
You know, like, you keep asking me my opinion on certain locomotives. Yes, I am a narrow gauge person. I know a lot more about narrow gauge equipment. So if you say, what about this railroad's engines? My answer is probably going to be, like,
Neat? Maybe?
We good.
You okay?
Yeah.
Did you have to dump it? Ladies and gentlemen, I think he had to dump it.
Maybe this volume is better now for you on the mics. So, okay, maybe that all. How's that now? Is that better for people? Okay. All right, I'm coming back in the yard to get more cars, by the way.
All right. Center track has a string of hoppers for the grain elevator.
Okay. Angry, you're low.
I will be. That was before you adjusted. That was before you adjusted, from what I can tell. Just
Cool.
be aware, I'm still fouling the center track. I'll be out of your way momentarily.
Cool. I am such a professional YouTuber that I don't know what my volume settings are at, and I don't know how to fix things on the fly. Ha 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 ha. Ha.
Professional.
Yes. But in other news, I get to go to St. Louis next week for a day.
A singular day.
Yep. So if any of y'all live anywhere near St. Louis, Missouri, I will be performing with the Chamber Music Society of St. Louis. I'm gonna bring up a link here for people who want to check that out. But for the past few years, I have been performing with them, and they fly me out for a day. I work with their musicians, and you actually will get to see several silent films with my musical scores on them performed live by a live orchestra. So it should be a very, very fun show. We're going to be showing two films. The Buster Keaton film, what was it? The Frozen North, which is his wintry film comedy, and then Laurel and Hardy in Big Business, where they go selling Christmas trees door to door, and shenanigans ensue. So,
because nothing but shenanigans can occur in that circumstance.
Yes. Well, when you have Laurel and Hardy, it just kind of is what it is. But, you know.
The shenanigans happen by automatically.
Yep. And apparently, if you want to buy tickets for this now, they have a 66% off sale that goes through the end of the day today. So if you live anywhere near St. Louis and you want to go check that out, that is available to you. So go check it out. Do the thing. Where did you say my cars were?
Down the center track, so just keep backing up. But hold on, let me make sure your switches are aligned.
They are not.
We will fix this.
Now it's
Right.
straight. Nope.
All right, switches line lock for your open.
Thank you. Alrighty. So yeah, that's coming up. Literally, I fly out like on a Monday morning, do the show Monday night, come back Tuesday morning. So it is a day, but it'll be fun. And CSX asking Angry, do you think Railroader could use a couple bigger Mikados and maybe a bigger decapod? I mean, I'm always a fan of more locomotives, but it really depends on the pace that the mod makers want to work at. So, you know, I would certainly not be opposed to getting a few more cars, a few more engines, but people who are making the modded locomotives for this, they work at their pace. So, that'll be what they work at. I've not heard a lick out of the actual mod makers about when another update's going to come out. That could either push us from the main to the experimental branch, or if any new locomotives are coming. But then again, I've been living under a rock trying to get Christmas trains and stuff rolling. So, So we'll see. All right, let me get these couple of cars. Thank you for sorting this yard out. It's a lot more organized now. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get these other cars up to the grain elevator. And then we can go from there. Well, I guess, Ridlett, I will turn the question back to you. What was your favorite part of this weekend?
This weekend was a blur. in a good way, because it's like you just get in a zone and you go. So it's just the entire weekend was just kind of a fun time. But getting home and lying in bed was always appreciated. I will say the reorganization and addition of the model train display was very nice to see in person.
Yes, 2 trains running opposite directions at high speeds are fun.
Yes.
And Celestial Caboose, more Atlantics, of course, would be good. And while I'm not super familiar with Pennsy Atlantics, that could be fun. So, yeah. Also, the East Broad Top was named the number 3 best Christmas train ride in the country by USA Today. So that was cool. So, you know, fun stuff's happening there. Let's keep rolling here. I mean, offhand, looking at this engine, it seems to be a pretty good model. I'm surprised about the tricock thing, but, you know.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have had them.
Yeah. Everything else offhand looks decent. The Bell model. Is the Bell an auto ringer on this one? Yes, it is. And for whatever reason, I named this locomotive Uncle Jeeves. I don't know why I did.
It just looked like an Uncle Jeeves to you.
Locomotive, at least on flat ground, have any up in its go. So that's good. Alrighty. God, I don't know why I got tired all of a sudden. I literally woke up at 11 a.m. today. Like, I went to bed 11:30. And, yes, CVK, I see that you're back. Welcome back. But, went to bed last night, you know, around my normal time. But I guess, I don't know why. I just slept in. Maybe I'm just tired as hell. Alright, let's run around this cut of cars, shove them into the grain elevator, and go from there. And Baird Howe, yep, they put up some nice photos of 16 and the Christmas trains on the Facebook. So go check out the Broad Tops Facebook page if you haven't had a chance to yet.
Yeez.
So, all right. Running around at the speed of sound. Also, I've been up late a few nights this week. One of my good friends is having some relationship issues, and he's been talking to me about it, and I've been trying to help him. So, this has been a week, people. This has been great. It's been a great week.
Yes, busy week.
prematurely running around, dropping this train at the speed of sound. I don't know why I'm singing, but now we're here, and y'all gonna listen while I drink a beer. Actually, I'm not drinking a beer. I am enjoying a nice, huge glass of water. I did have some good Jim Beam and Coke last night, though. Angry relationship, the angry relationship counselor. Look, I have many titles and many roles. I have many leather-bound books in my apartment. It smells of rich mahogany.
Is this part of your other duties as a sign?
Yes. And Barrett Howell, yes. If you... So Barrett's referencing, so tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, and obviously the one thing I always talk about is my orchestra, and tomorrow we're trying to raise some funds for the orchestra to help cover some of the final expenses of the recording project, and also just kind of a general funds call to help with everything the orchestra's up to. So if you see that on Facebook, that's what's up with that. So yeah, that's happening tomorrow, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to do a little bit of fundraising for the group, because that would be mucho goodo if we can raise some money for the Peterino Ragtime Orchestra. So, oh boy, Celestial Cruise, oh boy. And CSX, what's the fastest you've taken a single engine running light? Do you mean in real life or in game? Because in game, I know we've gotten up to like 60 miles an hour at least. In real life, the only engine that I can claim that I've run light would be the PRR 643, which is that little 060 switcher engine that is over at Williams Grove. Because they might still now, but they used to offer an engineer for an hour program. And my grandfather and I did that, where we paid for basically an hour of time and then took the engine up and down their line light. And I would guess we got up to maybe 10 or 15 miles an hour, but their line's only like 3/4 of a mile, so you can't go too far or too fast. So...
Because if you do, you're going places you don't want to go.
Yeah, and that was obviously under careful supervision of a trained engine crew. So, yeah, no. But yeah, in-game, probably 60, 65. And that would have been on the straightaways.
I thought during some of the races I think during some of the races, during the one side of Red Marble, we got up to 80 for like a split second and then came off.
Maybe. That wasn't safe running.
No.
Alrighty, all of our grain elevator cars are now delivered.
There was nothing safe about that operation.
Yes. Alright, folks, so here's the question of the hour. So, Midland is still doing some switching down here. Eventually, we need to have a heavy freight train that's going to head east out of Andrews to go get the stuff that's over here in this yard over Red Marble. And you can see that we have stuff that's going to Alarka, we have stuff that's going to Robinson Gap, we have stuff going to Nantahala. I'm probably going to remove Stepanic Drywell out of the game because I don't really like it. So I might not even bother delivering those cars. But as you can see, we have quite a bit that we need to take over the mountain into the town. So we have those cuts. Or we could run a logging train up from Andrews all the way up to Graham County Pulpwood, and then drop those cars off to get loaded. So I might put that to a vote, actually.
All right, Stepanic.
Okay. All right, folks. In the YouTube chat, there is a vote going on. Go check it out. Vote for what my future holds.
So when you say massive freight, how massive are we talking?
Well, like we could. I'm gonna break. I'm not gonna run like everything at once. We can run everything in sections, or, you know, we have the diesels that can actually do work over here. You know, because we've got the GP30s and the G11s, which will probably be the ones that have to haul the long ass freight, because the steam engine's not going to cut it. But you know. Oh, there you are.
Oh. Hi. Where are you going? Where would you like to go?
I don't know. Right now, people are saying I need to take a train to Robinson Gap.
Well, we got a long string that needs to go there.
Yeah, and I'm tempted to combine it with the Alarka cars just to get it done.
That engine will not handle both of those cuts.
I don't think it'll handle one of those cuts, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out my locomotive here, because as much as I would like to continue using this engine, it's not going to cut it for what you guys want.
Yeah, no, that's too heavy. Just be aware, on the end of the Alarka cut, there's 3 hoppers that need to stay here.
Okay.
Their internal server's getting coal for us.
Yes. All right, so we'll bring the engine up. We'll do a little bit of shuffle here, and then go from there. Okay, let's get the diesels out.
The diesels.
Yes. Now the question is, do we have the Jeep 11s on the head end or the 38s?
The 30.
Basically, do I have to wire this engine or not? Or these engines?
I mean, I thought the whole point of diesels was you didn't have to.
I know. So I guess we won't have to then. But let me get this engine moved in at least.
Yes.
That way it could be waiting here for its next call to service, whenever that is. So.
Which may be never, because we may forget that it's there.
Yes. And wow, people are so judgy of the internal combustion. Wow. Well, fine. We don't have any big engines down here. If you would rather see a bigger engine, you know what to do. You know, donate to make a bigger engine happen. Whether you want an H6 or a, you know,
An H9.
H9, or a, you know. Yeah, because the biggest thing we have there is a P43, and that's not going to cut it either. So, yeah. Get out and push. No. Let the engines do what they need to do. Okay. How much to manually push the train? Ask WNCR.
That needs to be that's like $500.
Yeah, that ain't happening offhand.
That has to be at least $500 because that's going to be pain.
Yes. All right. So in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and get these diesels hooked up for our road freight. So get these going. I'm going to move my character over here, close the damn door. We let the heat out. Alrighty, so now we are good to go. And WNCR, thank you. That was actually General who painted these, so you can blame the General on that one. Or thank the General. Or blame and thank him, you know. It's a free country.
I think blaming is appropriate here.
What? I kind of like it too. It's nice-ish.
Ish.
It's not quite circus colors, but it's heat out. It's always July and Railroader. Well, I wish they would also have more dynamic weather options, like have like snow and stuff you have to actually do. Yes, I know it's North Carolina. Yes, I know it's not necessarily prototypical or whatever. But
Hey, North Carolina gets snow.
It can. Okay. So I'm going to hook up our Larka cars up front and then all the Robinson Gap ones behind it. But, yeah. God, I want a cheeseburger right now, but I'm trying to lose weight, so I've actually, been really watching my calories these past few days, and my stomach is, hating me. It's like, you're a fat boy. You're supposed to eat.
I mean, if you're hungry, you're hungry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that I ate 2 pieces of pumpkin pie earlier, and that was my dinner.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Be aware.
My lunch was leftover Thanksgiving food, like turkey, stuffing, gravy, all that stuff. So.
Just be aware. I'm going to sneak in front of you here.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and MU this locomotive. And I guess we're going to take over the 5001, because that'll actually be our lead locomotive. And it has a terrible whistle or horn. There we go. Yes, I am becoming the hangry ragtimer.
Angry.
Oh wait, you said you're sneaking in front of me. I should stop then.
Yes. Yes.
I don't have brakes. I don't have brakes. I'm good now.
You're good now. But
Good.
did you not tie in the air, or was it still building?
No, it was at, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. And Skylar, that's not a bad idea. I do have a protein bar. I'll probably have that for dinner once we're done streaming here.
I refuse to eat protein bars. The only time I purposely had one, it made me sick.
Well, maybe you're not eating it correctly. You know? I realize that you eat your food by shoving it up your butthole and then going that way, but, you know.
I just still remember one of the times you and I had dinner, and you're just like, "Where's your food?" And I'm like, "Gone." You're like, "Why?" I'm like, "I'm hungry."
And hello, Sean Allison. Welcome. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and slow down. We're gonna go ahead and get the other cut of cars on here. Come on, nice and gentle. Get past the frickin' switch. Alrighty. Get these cars on here. Oh god, that's a lot of Robinson Gap cars. And it's a good mix of regular hoppers and then the whatchamacallit ones, the Norfolk and Western ones. Oh, and I'm going way too fast for this thing. Oh boy, dump it. We're good. We're good. We good.
You okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Almost hit a train. Alrighty. Go ahead, charge up the air. I see you have the pricing cars. Are you going to be following behind me with the pricing cars?
I was going to grab these and the Natahala cars, yeah.
Cool.
That was the plan.
I had a plan, Arthur. I just needed more money.
Always need more money.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess those are the only cars left, so... Cool. Alrighty, let's go. Let's get this train rolling.
Part of me is kind of like, you should just stick the H-4 on the front just for the giggles and say, hey, it's there.
You know what? You know what? Let's do it.
That way nobody can say.
Showing off the H-4.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't mind the fact that I'm running two engines separately right now. I am a trained professional. Or is it a trained professional?
I was about to say, are you a trained professional or a train professional?
I like trains.
I like trains.
And me, Metal Mike, no, I have not been to the National Toy Train Museum yet. Maybe over the winter I'll head over there. For the next Midland Birthday Spectacular.
Oh, God.
This time with even more sodium bicarbonate.
Yes.
And Sean Allison, I did see that. You might be able to get a group of people to play. You could post in the Angry Dome, our Discord server, and maybe, maybe they'll want to join in, because I'm sure there's people out there who are looking for other people to run on people's railroads. And TVK, hush you. That is what I say to you.
TVK?
Just because.
Okay.
Okay. Tie in the air. MU this MO.
I will say the last I went to the National Toy Train Museum, but it was like, oh God, was it 5 years ago? 5, 6 years ago at this point? I think it was.
I have never been.
If you like 3-rail auto scale, you'll really like it.
Auto scale. All right, we are running. We're running headstrong. And off we go. Into the wild blue yonder, running trains. Something like that. Apparently those diesels are running in notch 8.
Yeah.
Late.
Just remember, though, don't go past 50% on the reverser. Because if you do, those diesels will just go into neutral.
What?
Yeah.
What? No, repeat that. I was not paying attention.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were being funny. If you go past 50% on the reverser on the diesels will go straight into neutral. So just be aware of that.
Excellent. Now here's the question. This is becoming the powertrain. There are some cars along the way as we head over to Robinson Gap that are ready for pickup to go back to West Bryson. Do I grab them?
I don't know that you should do that. And high-techy, the bug I just described is what happens with the AI. Basically, it tries to go below 50% on the reverser, and the diesels fall flat on their face because they go into neutral. So you're doing 40 out of Andrews here. Are you sure you want to be going that fast?
Well, I'm slowing down because I think I am going to pull, because I could grab the West Bryson cars at the end of this cut. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to grab them because I can. I'm going to put them at the end of the Robinson cab. Yes, because I'm a big boy and I make big boy decisions.
You're an adult.
No, I'm not. I'm a man in a cow's body.
And there's a fusee down there. Good.
Okay. We will slow down and get this all going here. Don't you dare tell me moo. Madeline, what are you doing?
A flat car cannot withstand a high pressure environment. It's fine.
Now all the people are saying moo. I should have kept my mouth shut. Well, since we have been streaming for about a total of,
I was about to say we're probably about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half in. Thank you for watching this bunch of idiots in clown costumes try to run trains. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Or follow us on the Twitters. No, not Twitter. Twitch. I don't remember. Just do the things that are the things.
Do the thing.
So. I'm putting you in timeout there, high-tech redneck. That's disgusting. Okay. Nice and gently, because the start of Red Marble's right around the corner. Let's go ahead and get these couple of cars tacked on here. Come on, get past the switch. You damn hoe. Look at that coupler slack.
Don't.
Yeah.
Slack action.
You like that slack action, don't you? Slow down. Okay. All right. Got to tie in the air. Got to release the brakes. And release the consist. And let's go! Oh, man. The train, like, did it almost dump doing that?
Probably.
God damn it. Well, let's let it recharge the air. So we'll be here for 10 hours. Or should I just dump the entire train and try to refill it? Because it's bad.
Yeah, you may want to.
Come on, dump the train. CVK, no. Don't be that guy.
Oh, is ZVK on the Twitch side?
He's on the Twitch side. Been a little twitchy twitch.
Twitchy twitch.
Okay. Oh my god, I can't unclose this damn
Oh, is your...
ankle cock. There we go.
Are you having problems with your angle cock?
Go see a doctor. All right, I'm going to go ahead and walk the train since we're stopped, and I'm going to go ahead and oil everything because I know some of you are probably like, Anchor, you should have done that in the first place. So you're like, no, because I'm a man in a scuba suit trying to eat dessert. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this all oiled up, nice, oily, and greasy. Oh boy, about to go red marble grade. This is when Angry is losing his mind. He's babbling on a Monday night. So, mind you, y'all are watching this, so you made the choice to tune into this channel. So, that's going for you. Check for hot boxes. That's what I'm doing. Anger Ragtimer has lost his goddamn mind. I also need to return a message on the dating app to the girl I've got a date with. Herp-a-derp, derpity-derp. Let's see. Wow, look at how quickly the train recharged, just like the diesels do all the work. Holy crap. Yeah, all 51 of you. You have no life on a Monday, apparently. And that's just on the YouTubes. What?
Just the way you said that.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Is what I'm saying comical to you?
A little bit, yes.
Well, I'm a little baby bumblebee. Oil in the car so we will be hotbox free. Now we're gonna get this train rolling. And if Midland hits us, we're dead. And Vevla, what is life? Life is a system of cubes that are stacked in an octagonal pattern, lathered in baby oil that has been shat upon by the wildest of all wild cockatoos. Don't ask questions. So let's see. Get some more oil on here. Yeah, you like that oil, don't you, you dirty boxcar? Let's go ahead, get that here. Oh, look, there's a bridge. This is going to make oiling these cars difficult.
Just a little bit.
Well, we're almost around the corner here. I don't think I have like half the train. We got the air built back up, but you know. Let's see. Do. Ragtimer's losing his mind. Hey, you know what comes out this week? Fuck, you know what I just realized? I scheduled my date on the same night that the Railroads Online update comes out. God damn it. Ragtimer made a bad decision, maybe.
I mean,
no. Maybe better decision than...
Probably a better decision.
Ragtimer's going to cancel his date because trains. No, that's what a...
No.
strange person would do. And watch out, ladies and children. The Grim Reaper has entered the chat.
My one question is this lady aware of the trains?
I told her I work for a railroad, which is why I told her that I can only meet like Monday through Thursdays.
Okay.
And Missy, I appreciate it. I'm glad I make people laugh. Because if I didn't make people laugh, then I would be a toad in a French-maid outfit singing Christmas carols. My inner thoughts have been released tonight. Thank you.
Just slightly.
The solution sounds easy according to Vevla. Date in Railroads Online. Yeah, no. It don't work like that, sir. Ma'am.
Like,
you.
Playing video games together can be a fun and romantic experience, but not for a first date.
Especially when I kick her ass in Mario Kart. Whoa! I had an ex-girlfriend who got very mad that I beat her in Mario Kart. And then I was smug about it. She was like, no, you made me mad.
No.
I'm like, no, it's supposed to be, it's just a game. She's like, no, you called me a B word in the game. Because I had two other people there, and I was like, suck it, bitches. And she was like, how dare you tell that to me? And I'm like, you do realize that guys say that to each other all the time. And from what I understand, the ladies also do that all the time with their lady friends. Like, it's not meant to be derogatory. It's meant just to be like, aha, suck it, fools. So, all right. Train's oiled. Let's go.
The train's oiled. Let's get the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, in Midland Land, he's not worrying about the oiling. The consequences will be what they are.
So what if you're already covered in baby oil and, no, I'm just going to stop there. All right, off we go up Red Marble, and we are not quite gaining speed, but we're close to it. All right, I guess I have to leave my, shut up, ZBK. That's a bad one. I love it, but that's a bad one.
Wait, what's that, Alarka? Oh, it just left. Okay. I guess your station stops are still set to 10 minutes.
Angry's Baby Oil Emporium.
No.
Off we go, heading uphill. Yeah, there ain't no party like a ragtime party. Hey, ho! Yeah. That's the most you're getting out of me tonight, maybe. Possibly.
Maybe.
I mean, now that the silly
if he
ragtimer
switches
has
gear.
made its appearance, the silly ragtimer's not going away. Away.
Away. A meme away.
You know the
a
way?
meme away.
I think you've gone to Knuckles. It's still one of my favorite memes. I know it's bad, but... Solon Langball is asking, got a question on my pack using. Download the version 2.3 pack, and I also downloaded the latest updated Bryson Angels YouTube pack. Use both, or the last one, the only one using. The last one's the only one we're using. We've added a few locomotives that have popped up on Nexus mods since the drop of that. So we've added like the H-4, which we have here. We've added the Jeep 11s, and a few other things. But the latest mod pack, which is the one that focuses on Bryson and Andrews, is the primary mod pack that we're using. We're not using stuff from the other one. Good question, though. Yes, Celestia Goose. Fun fact, speed in Swedish is fart. And apparently, I think also in Swedish, or it's one of the other Nordic companies, the end is just called slut, S-L-U-T, which if pronounced a different way is a another fun word for you to use at parties.
I like how you're describing it as a fun word used at parties. Time to attack the hill.
Oh. Well, good. You can follow me up. Just pay attention to the signals, because we are bogging down at 18 miles an hour heading uphill.
I'm very glad you said something. Because guess who has a red signal at the moment?
Look, I can't control the fact that you added the 0. What the fuck did I just say? Am I okay? Do I need to go see a doctor?
I think you have
And yeah, Salon Langball, we had to uninstall the better UI mod and the passenger UI mod because there's something in there with both of them that was not doing nice things. So that's the only thing we don't have installed with those packs.
Yeah. I was about to say, you were asking if you need to see a doctor. I mean, you might have a bad case of railroad disease.
Oh, shoot. Shit.
What, did you just get run over by your train?
On top of the cars! I just want to get my way back to my engine. So now we're going to walk. We're not going to run.
Walk. Don't run.
Go see Dr. Midland. No, Dr. Midland does not have the healing I need.
No.
Desire.
Dr. Midland really does not.
Oh, boy. Okay, you know, I could just spawn back at the front, but that's no fun.
Boing. Boing. It's like a Mario level.
Exactly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Whoa! Mickey Mouse, huh?
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be running on approaches for a little bit?
Look, I'm still going 15 miles an hour. I have the throttle wide open. The diesels are all in notch 8, hauling ass. You know.
I mean, they're not hauling ass. You're going 17 miles an hour.
15, please.
They're kind of not hauling ass. They're doing the exact opposite of that.
I love how people are immediately like, "Hey, Angry, do you know what Kenosha's playing? Kenosha?
Kenosha?
It's like if you ever watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, whenever Nappa and Vegeta were like, Vegeta, remember the bug planet?
Vegeta.
You know, that's basically what it is.
Vegeta?
Okay, come on, you stupid train. Are we at top? Or we're at Roto! Roto!
You have gotten to Roto.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Well, I just exited the tunnel behind me, so...
I'm following you on the map. I'm coming up to the signal at milepost 95. You're just now entering Roto, which means I may or may not have to slow down depending on how much speed you get up to.
I love how people are immediately like now quoting Dragon Ball Z. 9 minutes 18 seconds. 9 minutes 18 seconds. What's that, Vegeta? Happiest moment of my life. Thank you, PXC Gaming, for giving me a laugh.
There will never be another show like Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
I mean, Hellsing Ultimate's also really good.
True.
But if you're not into like gore and animated stuff like that. Our steam engine is overpowering Kenosha. I can't hear it. Oh, it's because Kenosha's over. Thank God. And I lived. No one derailed me. No one did anything. It's mahogany.
Mahogany. Grim Reaper, it don't work that way.
Yeah, the only way someone would get me to stop my train is if they donated to force me to do that. But, I'm not exactly trying to money whore out this stream if I can avoid it. Hey, we're passing a signal, which means that the signal may turn better for Midland.
Yep. I'm running on yellows here. Running on approach.
Call me yellow.
No, I'm calling you approach.
Oh. Yes. Alrighty. Look at this long-ass train. Look at this dude. Oh, it's such a beautiful train. Look at the pretty choo-choo. Let's do a little photo run by. Why not? Let's just, let's be right down here. Take those off.
Are you foaming?
Don't judge me. Is PTC on? Maybe.
Maybe not.
No caboose or end of train device that you know of. Dun dun da. Continue heading up this road at a whopping 19 miles an hour. And let's see. Roto becomes Topton. Topton becomes your mom. Okay. Cool. How is my water? Ooh. Already have lost half a tank going up here. Thank God Nana Halo's only on the other side. Thankfully the Diesels can carry most of this weight, I feel. How's our fire? Still glowing orange, yes. Yes, my chair is an end-of-train device. That is exactly correct. High tech. Fuck! Lost my mind. Lost my marbles. Where did my marbles actually go? Come on, train. I need you to go faster. You've slowed down the All right, train. I don't like you, but you maybe like me more than a friend. Can you please go a little faster for me? And no, we don't need to do some PvP jokes. Hope it be live. Yeah, maybe that should be my my Discord giveaway for this month. Is just a case of baby oil.
No, I am vetoing that idea.
But for Jada, it would be funny.
The answer is no. And Hobo Blue Eye, no. No.
When is next community night? Probably sometime next week. So, I know I also need to have a community night for the members of the Banana Train crew. Also, speaking of, Or no, the cabbage people. Cabbage. I don't know anything anymore. But for the cabbage crew, if you remember the cabbage crew, this week, probably either tomorrow or Wednesday, TBD, we will have a listening party as Angry's brand new album with his orchestra is complete, and we will have a listening party to the audio, so you get first look for doing that. So if you want to hear Angry's thing early, just join as a member of the Cabbage Patch group, Cabbage Chaos Mafia. I'm tired and I'm hungry. This is not going well for me.
This is very much not going well. You will need food here soon.
Yes.
Like actual food.
All right, Uncle Jeeves, I need you to go faster.
Go faster. Go faster.
Come on, you stupid train. Gain speed. Go faster.
Must go faster.
I've got 2.5 miles to go to Topton. And we're gaining speed. We've gone from 14 to 15 miles an hour. Holy crap. The train is a-rolling. Ha ha!
Train is officially doing train things.
The train is rolling. Come on, train, I need you to go faster. While Angry types a response on this dating app to this girl. He's going on a date. Am I breaking the illusion? I'm definitely not just focusing on this stream right now. I've got half tank water left. I've got half tank water left. I got a half tank of water left. This train is not going to go well.
Dun 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 do 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 do.
So there's the stupid industry that's going to be removed for panic drywall. Those cars.
Yeah, I didn't even bring the
this.
cars for it because you said you were removing them.
Good. Excellent. And by saying the words, I have now also increased the speed of the train by 1 mile an hour. And Big Bad John is gifting 5 memberships. Did the sounds... Crap, the sounds aren't doing what they're supposed to.
The sounds aren't sounding? How dare they?
Crap. Crap! Shit!
Is everything okay?
Yeah, my mic. And why is it not? It was working fine momentarily. Like it worked earlier this stream. What the crap? What the heck? What the heck? Why is it not working? What the heck? Hey, I'm at Topton. Sounds like we might still have to do stuff. Let Midland pass if able. No, I'm at the top of the hill. I'm going to go fast down the other side. So. I am standing next to a huge wee-wee. It is the biggest wee-wee. I am standing next to a big train. It is the big train. All hail. Hey, this is a big train. This is 79 cars. Out to the water, we got enough. We'll have to stop at the other side of the hill. All right, well, the top of the red marble is right there. So this is going to be interesting because I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of weight up behind me. This train is 3,200 tons and just over 3,000 feet, 79 cars. So, let's see. Red marble, you're almost over. Thank God. I was getting tired of your stupid ass. Red marble. Red marble. Red marble. Red marble down on the farm. Red marble, yum. God, I really want Red Robin burgers right now.
And there's not a Red Robin anywhere near you.
Hold on. Red Robin locations near me. There's one in Altoona. Midland.
Yes.
We might need to make a field trip to Red Robin at some point.
Okay. You know when.
Watch, I'll shut down the stream right now. Let's go. It closes at 10.
Actually, Actually, we could go there after. We could go there tomorrow.
And Fevla saying dump it, and the sound is not playing.
Wait, but who's dumping it? You or me?
Hold on.
Actually,
I'm dumping it.
Actually, we could go there after. Go there tomorrow.
And Fevla saying dump it, and the sound is not playing. I'm trying to see why the sound's not playing. Damn it.
It's Streamlabs being Streamlabs.
Ah! Well, I'm stopped. I dumped it.
But yeah, Angry, circling back to the Red Robin conversation, we could go tomorrow.
Should we summon the troops and see if we can get a group?
We could do that.
Reach out to Auntie. Reach out to other people. Just be like,
we're going to Red Robin.
We're going to Red Robin. Hold on. Is the Altoona Railroaders Museum open tomorrow?
Well, for me to go tomorrow, it would have to be after certain things.
Oh, it's closed until Thursday. Damn it. Okay.
What? Oh, that's right. They're on their winter hours, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, oh, and that's right. You have your thing Thursday. That's right.
Yeah, I can't go Thursday. I also work on Wednesday, Thursday. So it would have to be tomorrow. Or
It would
next
have to
week.
be tomorrow.
And next week I'm in St. Louis, Monday, Tuesday, so...
It would literally have to be tomorrow.
Or like 2 weeks from now. All right, downhill we go. Where will this train stops? Only Angry knows. God, now I really want a burger and fries. God damn it. This is terrible. This is absolutely awful. Okay. So we're rolling downhill, taking this really long train down the mountain, rolling downhill, rolling downhill. We are gaining speed rapidly. I've got 19 pounds of pressure on the brakes, and I am not slowing down. In fact, I'm speeding up rapidly.
Wait, you took a 19-pound set, and it's not slowing down?
Yeah.
Or you took like a 50-pound set?
I have now taken a 29-pound set, and I am slowing down finally.
Finally.
But I'm pretty sure I've equalized the brakes at this point, so I may or may not have
you
any
probably
brakes.
have. The thing you need to watch out for is if you equalize the brakes and you still don't slow down. Then you have problems.
Yes. Then that means you're dead. See, I'm just thankful that no one donated to make me not use my brakes down the hill. Because if they did, then we might have a 80-car pile-up.
Yeah.
Let's see. White River train station. That's where Winnie came from. Barrett Heil. Explain that in terms that a tired and hungry, angry eye-timer can understand. Because I have no brain. Okay. Let's see. My brakes are hard on the engine. I am holding 31 going downhill. So, this may go well. This may go well. Okay. Shop ain't gonna be happy. Well, the shop doesn't have to deal with it. They're a bunch of ass. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. That'd be why. Okay. Am I almost down the hill? Yes, I am. Nanahala is in sight. Okay. All right, engine, just go. Just go. You could do it. You're almost at the bottom of the hill. I believe in you. My train is slowing down. Thank God. Release the brakes. Okay. Should I just let my train roll? It's going 36 down here. Probably not. Not with a long-ass freight.
Yes. You have a long train. Though, I have a clear signal at Topton somehow. Actually, wait, hold on. That's not a clear. No, that is a clear. What the hell?
Everclear.
Oh, I see how. Okay.
All right. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. Oh shitty fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're off. We're off. The whole train's fucked.
We're on the ground.
The whole train's fucked.
Are you okay? I take that as no, you are not okay.
Go back to train.
Now here's the question.
Oh crap, this is just still on the ground. That's why I can't couple to it. Pee in a jug. Why not a cup? Let's see. Well, now I get to reload the brakes on my train. How bad is this? 57. 49. 49. 42. 41. 40. Oh boy.
Now the question is, will Angry get his train going before Midland's train meets him?
You're going to touch my ass, aren't you? Actually, I'm
Well,
way
that
ahead of
depends.
you at the moment, so...
No, you're not.
I'm ahead enough. Fuck. Ew. Ew, Celestial Caboose. Ew. Why don't I look at the map while I'm going downhill? Because I was distracted by burgers and fries.
Yes. Five Guys burgers and fries?
That's still an hour away from me.
Yes.
Okay, start rolling. Okay. Now we're going to roll at a safe, controlled speed as we go over the switches here to get into the yard at Nantahala. Why am I getting into the yard at Nantahala? Because there's more cars to pick up, and I also feel like I need to fix my engines up a bit. So, time to get the ice cream and make Angry wish he had been in a split. I mean, yes, that... Oh, I want that now. See, You guys are now like just tormenting me with food. I'm a fat boy who's hungry.
Brakes, all of them. All of the brakes.
Oh shit, I'm going like 30 to this yard. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This is not going well. This is not going well. This train is so long that
It doesn't fit in the yard.
does not fit in the sidings in the yard. No, and we're not going to give Midland ramming speed.
Somebody wants to give me ramming speed.
Well, I think I found a solution.
Which is?
I'm moving the RS-1 out of the way. You know, I probably could get rid of the 44-tonner. I did.
You did?
Shit. I'm on the wrong track.
I like how you have me routed around you.
Yes. I figure I'll let you get ahead. Oh wait, shit! You're coming in, Inhaler.
Yeah.
Well, this is awkward.
I kind of need that yard a little bit more than you do.
Well, this will at least make sure that you have a path through.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. Let's wait for Midland. See if he can get down here. Where's the Midland? Where's the beef? Hey, you got another locomotive on there.
Yes.
Reading and Northern? I'm sorry, what? Oh shit, I might need to pull up a little more. Recharge the train quick. Recharge faster, recharge faster. Oh shit, there he is. Go. Gun it. I just need like 3 inches. Here it comes. Polar Express, Strasbourg, Reading and Northern. You're not 1225. You're an imposter.
Celestial just quoted you, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I said a thing. How long is Midland's train?
It's not horrible.
That's what your mother said to me last night.
No.
Well, with Midland arriving and some switching that needs to be done, I think we're going to end it here tonight. I'm also really hungry and I need to go get food. So thank you so much for everyone joining in. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Join our Discord. The link's down in the video description. Follow us on Twitch if you're over there. And thank you all to our channel members. And again, Cabbage Crew, keep an eye out. We'll probably do a listening party tomorrow night for the new album. But we'll see if I end up getting Five Guys or Red Robin or whatever in the new album. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.